You heard it earlier, right?
Yep. And here we
Okay.
go. We're live. Hi, friends. Dr. Ruth Anderson here with Enlightened World Network. I'm here with Chris Cuciurean, and I'm seeing that over my head it says One with the Light, Enlightened World Network. That actually is for a different show that we do, but I don't think it's wrong. I don't think it's wrong today. When Chris Cuciurean comes on, he brings such light and color to our show. So we're just going to go with that. I think it's right. Chris, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much, Ruth. It's a pleasure. I'm looking forward to guiding the meditation today.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. So you may start whenever you are ready.
Okay, let's begin. We'll fill in the space with a bit of background music and we'll dive right into our meditation. So inviting listeners to just become comfortable with open body posture, straightened spine, opening up to beautifully divinely sent healing energies. We set our intentions for this meditation now, that we experience a beautiful cleanse of our energy field, our chakras, our aura, and all aspects of our being today in this straightforward, simple, clearing and centering daily meditation. We ask for divinely sent blessings of healing energy to help and assist us in this endeavor, including the beautifully divinely sent energies of rainbow energy healing. This beautiful, colorful, and vibrant spectrum of light moves into our awareness now. And as we dive into this meditation, we affirm that we are safe and protected by the highest divine source of light, love, and intelligence, so that we can open ourselves up, receive divine blessings, and experience something wondrous and joyful. And so it shall be. And so as I begin this meditation, allow yourself to just listen to the words that are said. I'll say them in the first person so that you can really make them your own and just affirm the experiences that you're having with this beautiful invocation of divinely sent light. I see a beautiful rainbow coming towards me. I see beautiful, vibrant colors. I feel the experience of beautiful, vibrant colors in my sensations, in my body. And I allow color, vibrant and dynamic and moving, to come closer into my field until I can feel it penetrating through the outer reaches of my aura, into the various aspects of my mind and consciousness, and allowing myself to experience an interaction with this dynamic and intelligent energy. I feel safe and secure as I open up to beautiful, divine, healing light moving through my being now. It's as if a beautiful opening invites this energy into the top of my head, into my crown. Perhaps I even open my palms wide and spread my fingers and thumb wide to allow this energy to soak into my hands. And I allow it to even come up from Mother Earth beneath me into my feet and up into the center core of my being, as if being enveloped and embraced and just cascaded with beautiful, gentle waves of this rainbow energy. I become now totally immersed in this healing, vibrant, and life-giving light. I allow myself to experience the sensations of this light clearing all aspects of my being. I allow myself to experience beautiful tingling, warmth, an inner movement of energy, a beautiful inner sensation that what is no longer needed, what is no longer of use energetically, is released. I release, release, release. I allow myself the experience of releasing energy in all possible ways when this energy no longer serves me to be in my being, in my aura, in my consciousness. Perhaps I even feel or perceive the releasing of this energy from my space, from my being. as if wisps of smoke or cloudiness are just washed away, and what is replaced is beautiful, vibrant colors, perhaps even certain colors that I am drawn to, such as vibrant yellows or healing greens or very expressive blues, perhaps deep and penetrating purples or indigos. Perhaps I'm drawn to those earthy core Mother Earth colors like reds and fiery oranges. Whatever colors come up for me, I simply notice them. I become a witness and observing what is occurring in and through my being on all levels, even in my mind's eye, through my body, and even in my emotional state. I feel the process of cleansing, clearing, and releasing, emptying me of all that is no longer needed, and what remains is intrinsically good and powerful and eternal. My divine self, my illumined self, my beautiful, powerful, creative self. It is here in this inner space that I experience a connection to my inner being, my divine master self, the teacher within, the knower of all things, the accumulation of all wisdom. I experience a profound deepening and connection to what is. And so I allow myself now to surrender to these energies on an even deeper level. I allow these energies to penetrate through to the very core of my being. In fact, I may even perceive a beautiful flow of energy down my spine or up from my feet, or even just moving through my body. And every cell is rejuvenated. Every quantum particle is fortified, strengthened, and sanctified to be exactly what it is meant to be in support of divine cause, in support of life. In fact, I can feel life rising up from within me in my breathing, the breath of life, in the clarity of my thoughts, the power of the mind, in my inner connection to truth and oneness, unity of all of creation. I allow myself now, with the aid of divine providence, to experience healing. This energy interacting with me, enveloping me, can provide healing, restoration to wholeness. And I experience it now, in the next few moments, in my own inner space, inner consciousness, in this period of sanctuary and tranquility. This intelligent, dynamic, and healing light is moving through me now, coursing through my spinal column, moving through my muscles, bones, and organs, radiating outwards in all directions. I am cleansed. I am strengthened. I am renewed in life, energy, and vitality. In fact, this energy radiates in all directions outwards, through my outer being and through my aura, the energy field emitted by self. And it clears this aura, it strengthens this aura. I have a presence. I have a purpose and reason for being here now. And I can even feel that energy, that beautiful spectrum of rainbow colored light moving outwards in all directions, moving to other people, other creatures, Mother Nature, beautiful blue sky, and the deep blue oceans, moving in and through creation, connecting me with purpose, with meaning to others, where every opportunity exists to create freely. I am powerful. I am creative. I am strong. It is as how the Master has meant it to be. Master teacher within, highest intelligence, divine source. I allow myself the blessing of allowing this energy to move into any particular part of my being where I know and am aware that I have sought healing. Perhaps it's a body area where the body can be cleared and renewed and strengthened to heal itself. Perhaps it's to adjust the concepts and beliefs that fill my mind and thoughts. Perhaps it's the release of an emotional experience that has been a burden or has been heavy for me to carry. Perhaps it is a renewal of spiritual connection to my own divine birthrights, intuition, faith, divine eternal protection. I allow myself to experience this energy moving in and through my being, exactly where it needs to go to help heal an issue that I have sought healing for. Corrections are being made now. Adjustments are being made now. The release of the past is occurring and unfolding now. And this healing energy is dislodging that which has been stagnant or blocking or stuck. Perhaps I even can associate this healing now with certain chakras, major or minor, in my body now. Perhaps I can feel an organ or group of organs or body areas being cleansed and strengthened and fortified now. Perhaps my consciousness is simply expanding, deepening, clarifying divine truth for me now. I allow. I commit my will to experience healing in alignment with the divine will for my optimal health and well-being. In fact, I surrender to that which is loving and benevolent and all-knowing. And through this divinely sent light, healing is happening now. I am whole. I am well. I am in balance here and now. And this is so. And soon I will prepare to return to my outer awareness. And in so doing, I set my intention for the balance of the day today. I welcome all forms of divine help and inspiration, miracles, and sacred spirit that can take whatever form necessary to bring about what I intend for my day today. Perhaps I intend that my day is blessed according to divine will. Perhaps I intend to succeed at one of my known or stated intentions or goals for the day. Perhaps I intend to experience a divine blessing today, such as joy, peace, faith, or love. Perhaps my intention is to experience the fulfillment of my yearning to know God. Perhaps it is the accomplishment of a state of being that fulfills my divine soul purpose for being here now. Perhaps I'm experiencing beautiful, beautiful blessings as it is willed by a higher intelligence than me, unfolding in my day-to-day life, here and now. I welcome the help of divine source and all instruments and mechanisms of healing, of miracles and assistance that can come to me today to help fulfill my most powerful, blessed intentions that I have set here and now. Heavenly Creator and Source, I am surrendered to you, and I am a witness to your glorious bounty of blessings and goodness that you rain upon me and all today. And I thank you in advance for what I am about to witness in my beautiful day ahead. Thank you. And so I conclude this meditation now, allowing myself to return slowly and steadily to my outer awareness. I return to my outer awareness by allowing my body to move, noticing my breath, my hands and fingers, perhaps wiggling my fingers and toes. Perhaps when I'm getting ready, opening my eyes and familiarizing myself again with my outer surroundings. I come back from this cleansing, healing meditation, renewed and centered, vibrant, and full of life. And this is so. This is so. Amen.
Thank you. Thank you, Chris, so much.
My pleasure, Ruth.
I was wondering, I received the color of rust, which is unusual because I don't normally get the color of rust. So I'll tell you what it symbolized in a minute, but did the different colors mean different things to you personally?
Well, I think they mean something to each individual person. So what rust is for you might not be the same as what rust is for somebody else. So I always encourage people to look at what was your first response or your first cognitive understanding of what that color might have symbolized for you. And then it also is, we can ask for help, we can consult a friend or colleague. If I'm doing an energy healing session and I see that color on behalf of my client, I'm going to inquire with that higher intelligence of that energy and ask, why am I seeing rust? And so I might be able to offer something like that. But when we're in that meditative state, it really comes down to what that means for you. And if somebody is struggling with a color that they perceived, I would suggest that they set the intention that they receive divine help to understand the full meaning of that color in other ways, because color and the movement of light is one way that we interact through sacred spirit to our divine source, our highest intelligence, but it's not the only way. So if I have something like that, it's a clue. At best, it's a clue if I don't understand it, but maybe even more, it just gave me a little inkling of an idea of something that they're trying to help me do. So I will share my feedback on rust is that rust sometimes is like the tarnishing or the aging over time. So there might be something that requires reflection or looking back upon the past and looking at something that maybe is, underneath the rust is a beautiful gold or silver or something, very wondrous that just needs a bit of renewal. That would be one idea for me. And the color rust sometimes for me relates to the chakra system. So if I see a color that somewhere fits on that rainbow spectrum relating to the chakras, with rust, I might see some sort of maybe physical, emotional connection somewhere between the red and the fiery orange of the sacral and the red of the root. I might see that as maybe some sort of color that is the rust gives it some sort of meaning relating to something going in the life. So I would also check into the chakras. For example, if I see a unique shade of green, I might look at heart, or deep purple, I might go towards third eye. Something very vibrant and light, like with a lot of white tinges, I might look up to the crown from the violet vibrating into that white light. So I can look at that too, and that might be a clue that this is a vision issue, or this is a sacral feeling, issue, or a sensitivity issue, or it's a heart issue, a love issue. So I would look at sacral and root, and I would look at, what needs to be looked at from the past that maybe has a beautiful joy or wonder or radiance to it that might be a little bit tarnished right now.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So,
What does it mean to you, Ruth? What did
well,
that mean for you?
yeah, what it meant for me, because I was sitting there, I thought, wow, rust. I don't ever see rust,
Yeah.
And so I asked, so what am I supposed to see here with the rust? And it was very, very old time.
Mm.
And it took me back to the days that Christ walked the earth.
Oh, wow.
And I saw, dust on the sandals. That's always a sign for me. As when I
Hmm.
see the dust on the sandals, it's like, okay, I know where this is. And Christ was being whipped.
Oh.
And that's not usually the visual that comes to me
Hmm.
with Christ. And so I really listened to that and was, what am I supposed to see with this? And it was that Christ was physically and emotionally being ostracized for his relationship with God and for speaking his truth.
Hmm.
And it was along the lines of how many people are being ostracized for speaking their truth and for their relationship with God.
Hmm.
And then the next breath out of the words out of your mouth, I have a presence, I have a purpose for being here now. I
Hmm.
thought, wow, is that a divine message right there?
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, absolutely. I remember that in the meditation, those words came through loud and clear.
Loud and
Yeah.
clear.
Yes. Yeah, for sure. Well,
Yeah.
that's beautiful. Thank you for explaining that in your personal experience with that, because it's courageous to just share that personally, but it's inspiring. I think it's going to help a lot of people, not just for yourself. It helps us all to know that we have a purpose under heaven and being here now and what we're experiencing now. And it's just a beautiful reflection of how we have an ongoing connection. So when we're in meditation, it's almost like that connection with that higher intelligence is just so strong and so powerful. It's like a hotline to God.
Mm.
So it's a perfect time to say, well, what does that rust color mean? So I'm glad you had a very robust interaction with that. And regardless of what we get back when we inquire, whatever we get back has a divine purpose, it has a meaning. So even if we don't get full clarity and understanding right then and there in the meditation, I would encourage listeners who are having that query to just stay with it and be open for whatever might come in the weeks that follow, because sometimes spirit has a way of reaching us in, things come in threes. They happen over a period of days, and we sort of see a pattern of the same symbol or the same message, the same guidance and sign being communicated to us, not just what we get in meditation. So thank you for your sharing about that. That's wonderful.
Yeah, absolutely. Chris, can you talk with us about what you are bringing into the world right now?
Sure. Rainbow energy healing is a spiritually based modality, an energy healing modality. Clients laying down on a table, practitioner working to facilitate this flow of the energy. It's very dynamic and easy energy to work with. Rainbow energy is just beautiful. Any of us can work with it, and it's a great tool for self meditation, for self healing, for reflection. So, anyone, listeners can just use this energy by invoking the blessings of rainbow energy healing, divinely sent, and fill the space with it. Perhaps you wish for rainbow energy to fill your meditation space, your sanctuary. Perhaps you can just say, and I do this quite often, it's just like, may I experience the blessings of rainbow energy throughout my day today. With all the colors, all those shades of color that kind of rain down from heaven, comes every possible divine blessing, every miracle, every form of divine help. It really is a testament to whatever is needed is provided by a benevolent source. So when I invoke it, I receive whatever quality from the creator I need: redemption, forgiveness, faith, peace, healing, compassion, courage, whatever I need. And I also, it's very, very closely linked. The rainbow colors are very, very closely linked to the really profound sort of functional utility of archangels. So we can think of invoking all the rainbow or the rainbow energy as basically like a one catch-all statement to say, may every archangel that ever is there, is extant, comes into my being today to help. And so I really like the energy and working with rainbow energy as a simple way to bring about working with the archangels, because those people who work with archangels and they start to know Michael and Raphael and Gabriel and all the esoteric archangels, they all have unique functions and a unique interaction with us, but they're just aspects of the source, the divine, the one true highest intelligence. So we can just simply catch all of that experience in our day by asking for divinely sent blessings of rainbow energy. And then if I keep seeing a certain color, that can also be indicative of an archangel that is working with me, or whose function brings that divine quality into my life because it's needed at this time. So that's what I'm doing, and people can find more at rainbowenergyhealing.com.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Chris. We love having you here at Enlightened World Network and appreciate your spending the time with us so much.
My pleasure, Ruth. Thank you very much for the opportunity to share.
Absolutely. And friends here at Enlightened World Network, thank you so much for spending your time with us. We really appreciate that you take that time to work on your own perspective, your own spiritual walk, because that impacts everybody on the planet. So thank you for raising your vibrations, that it impacts all of us. So take good care and God bless. And we'll see you soon. Thanks.